This is Grade 1 Social Studies, Places in Our Community. Hello everyone. Are you ready for class today? I hope you have everything you need for classwork. What is the name of the place where you live? Do you have neighbors? Well, wherever you live, that place is called a community. Do you know what a community is? A community is a place where people live together in harmony. In our communities in Zambia, there are different places. Listen to this sound and look at the picture. Do you know what that place is? Yes, it is the market. Do you know what happens at the market? You are right. People buy and sell different kinds of things at the market. They sell vegetables, they sell fruits, they sell fish, they sell beans, all sorts of things. Now look at this picture here. Can you choose which things can be bought from the market? Can you draw them? I will give you 3 minutes. Now, let's look at what you have drawn. Did you draw this picture? And did you draw this picture? If you did, well done. That is right. You buy tomatoes and fish at the market. Now look at this picture and listen to the sound.
Thank you for waiting at this time. Our Atlantic customers seated in premium economy and upper class is line for gold on the left-hand side.
Do you know what that place was? Correct! That was the airport. Do you know what happens at the airport? Look at this.
What are we going to do first, Mom?
First, we need to go to the check-in counter.
What are we going to do?
We are going to check in our bags and get our boarding passes. Let's go.
Hello. We would like to check in.
Hello. Can I see your tickets and passports, please?
Sure. Here they are.
How many bags are you checking in?
2 bags.
Can you put them on the scale, please?
Yes, sure.
How many carry-on bags are you taking with you?
2 bags.
So I can take my bag on the plane with me?
Yes, Mwewa.
Okay. Here are your boarding passes and your passports.
Thank you.
So, Daddy, where are we going now?
Now we will go through security.
Daddy, what's this machine?
This is the X-ray machine. It looks inside things. Now we have to step through the scanner. I will go first.
Now it's my turn.
Now we need to go to our gate. Let's take the escalator.
We are going to wait here for the boarding announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, United Flight 1017, 2 passengers must be on board.
Where are we passing through this tunnel, Dad?
This is the boarding bridge. It takes us directly to the plane.
Welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy your flight with us today.
Are we going to the hotel now?
First, we need to go to the baggage claim to get our bags. So, do you know what happens at the airport now? Some airports are small, and some airports are really big, like the Kenneth Kaunda International Airport in Lusaka, Zambia. And do you know why it is called International Airport? That is right. It is because planes land there from other countries. So, at the airport, we find airplanes or aeroplanes. And there are different kinds of aeroplanes. Do you know any aeroplane? There are passenger planes. A passenger plane carries people from one place to another, and that is why it is called a passenger plane. And there are different kinds of passenger planes, like these ones. There's also a helicopter. Some people also call a helicopter a chopper. Do you know why it is called a chopper? Well, when you look at a chopper or a helicopter, it usually has those things on top that go round and round. Some people call those blades. Others call them rotors. I know that some of you call them propellers. Now, when you switch on the engine of a helicopter, those rotors or propellers start to go round and round, and they go faster and faster. Then the chopper will lift off the ground and fly. The sound that the chopper makes when the rotors are going round and round, it's as if they are chopping through the air. And so, some people call a helicopter a chopper. There's also a glider. Do you know that a glider does not have an engine? A glider simply floats in the air. And because of that floating motion, it is called gliding. And so that plane is called a glider. Have you made a kite before? After you make your kite and you make that long string and your kite goes way up in the sky, do you see how effortlessly it flies in the air? That is gliding, and that is also what a glider does. It simply glides in the air. Then there's also a cargo plane. Can you guess what a cargo plane does? Well, a cargo plane carries cargo or goods from one place to another. Some cargo planes are so big that they can even carry a truck from one place to another. And of course, there are smaller cargo planes that carry smaller things, like even people's parcels. Look at these pictures of cargo planes. Now look at these pictures. Can you draw which ones can be found at the airport? I will give you 3 minutes. Now let's see what you have drawn. If you drew a plane and suitcases and a helicopter, that is correct. You are very clever. We have talked a lot about planes today. Now look at this picture. Do you know what it is? Yes, it is the post office. Do you know how to send a letter at the post office? If you write a letter to someone who is far away, you go to the shop and you buy an envelope. Then you fold your letter nicely and put it in the envelope. Then you write the address of the person on the envelope. Next, you go to the post office. Do you know what you buy from the post office? Correct. You buy a stamp. A stamp has two sides. The one side has a nice picture on it. The other side is sticky. It has glue on it. So when you buy a stamp, you come back to your envelope and you are supposed to stick the stamp on the envelope. Now, I don't like to lick the stamp because I do not like the taste of glue in my mouth and I fear bacteria. I do not like to touch my mouth anyhow. So I will stick my finger in this water here. Then I'll touch the sticky side of the stamp. And now it is wet, it is nice and sticky. Then I place it on my envelope. Now my letter is ready. The address is there on the envelope. The stamp is also there on the envelope. So where do I take it now? That's right. I take it to the post office and post it, and the delivery man would take it to the person that I wrote the letter to. At the post office, you can also send parcels. If you want to send something to someone who is far away and it cannot fit in an envelope, you wrap it up nicely like a parcel, and then you take it to the post office. Then at the post office, they will send it for you. So at the post office, you can either send or receive letters, or you can send and receive parcels. Okay, can you think of other places that can be found in our communities in Zambia? Look at these pictures. Do you know what these places are? We have talked a lot about places in our community today. Do you remember what a community is? A community is a place where people live together in harmony.
We had fun learning today. I hope you can join us again in the next classroom session. But for you to know when the next session will come, click the subscribe button down here.